Emma, we need to talk.
We need to talk.
छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन है छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन ज़मीं आसमान पूछ गया झूमता गगन आसमान मेरे झूम ले जहां ये कैसा नशा प्यार का समान रही समा झूमे आसमान होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा कैसा नशा होश है कहाँ होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are the Pageant Gurus, and today we've got one very funny and interesting episode. Could you tell us quickly about it?
Well, as you guys can see, we talk of women empowerment. I think the entire pageant community is right now in a state of flux. We see supranational, we see Miss World, we see Miss Universe, and Miss International was left out. So they raised out a statement about the fact that, Emma, you've not followed that pageant, but it's been there for a while. However, they've not crowned a single queen from Africa. They have never really favored, they've got a quintessential type of a beauty queen who's like, milky, that marble look. It is, the pearl of the ocean, white, pristine, very nice, very angelic features. Never had anyone very strong. So this time they came and said that we are not going to talk about only, judging women based on their body proportion and their skin quality. The skin color will not be, an ingredient to judge, making it so obvious. Like, hello,
It's
these
so
things could have been done.
obvious.
So
Yeah.
it's like putting in your face. That means they admit that all
Yeah.
this while they have been doing, but then body proportion and skin quality. Can you please define skin quality
Why do you
and
even
what the benchmark of this is?
the fact that they're mentioning skin quality, it goes to show that they are being racist about it. It's so obvious being racist about it. And what is skin quality? Seriously, what is skin quality? What justifies us that? I mean, when we
Is there going
have
to be a dermatologist?
we have Miss Beautiful Skin. When we have our Miss Indias, I remember we would have all these preliminaries and Miss Beautiful Skin, Miss Beautiful Hair, Miss Photogenic. This is something that we don't have. So it was just okay, whoever stood out, who had a good clear complexion or whatever, but it was not a criteria to enter the contest in the first place or win it. It had nothing to do with that. So the
They
thing is,
first
again,
wanted to make a point that they are evolving, but I think it just got lost in how they've put these posts across. It got a lot of backlash. Probably the
Right.
wording is not right. It was done in Japanese. It's got translated into English and it's come out like this. God knows, but it was not taken well. Imagine on the day you've, broken an acne or you get a pimple, finished. Your life is
you
at
did,
Miss
you did,
International.
I mean, I guess tattoos are not there and stretch marks, obviously not, but
Correct.
I'm just thinking that you have some scar or whatever. That does not define beauty. Like, again, we talk about this guru every episode. What are beauty standards, ideal beauty standards? Like, I see a lot of these TikTok videos and how to get clear glassy complexion, the clear makeup trips that everyone's doing, tricks that everyone's doing, how to look
even that Indian bride. That Indian bride goes from like 180
You
degrees
should
and
see
then
this
what?
video, guys, on bridal makeup videos of the Indian bride. Okay, they are normal. They have pigmentation, their scars or whatever, blemishes, which we all have, and they paint them. And everyone has contacts, and everyone has a certain makeup, and with the contouring, you cannot recognize these women.
Yeah. This is like
The guy is being robbed.
Wrong, huh? It's cheating.
No, guys probably just washed
Cheated
his
on
face
day one, sorry, night one. Yeah,
for
this
the
is
wedding,
like
and the guy's just dressed up and put some, cologne, and he's come all happy and she's painted and and on
but
the
you
wedding
never
night it's all gone.
you never know. You never know. The man would be equally plastered the way things are
No,
going in
we've just not seen the
India.
videos, yeah, so you never know. He's also probably painted. And what's happened, guys? Come on. I mean, less is more. Be happy with your flaws. I don't like my nose, but then I realized that it's one of the cutest things because I've been reminded from all my friends that they love my nose, and I never liked my nose. So you have to embrace all these beautiful things that make you unique. And it's horrible because I see this, glossy makeup, this bubble wrap. Remember when we both did that bubble wrap thing? We both put the bubble thing and we sat down. It was so, and nothing happened to us again. I don't know what the hell that was. And, but then, I think it's too gimmicky. And I think the current generation need to kind of wake up and stop living in the illusion so much. I think that would change a lot of perceptions about everything.
So,
And
Emma, what do you think of the latest look of Sushmita Sen?
oh my God, I am shocked. I'm shocked. Have you guys seen her latest pictures? And I can't recognize her. Guru, could you recognize her? She's got Botox, she's got fillers on her lips, and her eyes are like, I don't know what's happened to her eyes. She had this beautiful eyebrows, remember? Very, very majestic look she had. Oh my God, this is what we are talking about, guys. Beauty standards. Are we being that pressured to um, look a certain way to stay alive in the industry? What do you think about this, Guru? Has it become toxic?
I think the pressure that you talk about is at every level. We saw the brides, the plastered brides, but it doesn't stop there. It's they might say it's the requirement for the industry for Sushmita Sen to do this, but it's no longer her. And she was one person that at least we looked up to when in fact, in our previous episode, when we compared Sushmita and
So
Aishwarya.
Aishwarya, and we were actually happy, yes. And this is shocking for us, guys, that this turn has happened. And I really didn't think Shushmata would do it, but I think there was a slow transition. I think the time when she was dating the Nirav, what's Modi guy, remember? And there were these pictures that she was with him. So it started to show, but then I did not think she was gonna go all the way. So wow. And there was also, I think, a Miss Thailand. Did you tell me that she had come back and she won and she also had got a lot of things done? What was her name?
She's the latest from Miss Grand Thailand for this year. Completely changed her look. Doesn't look anymore what she is, and she won. So these incidents also sparked the whole debate that okay, for you to win, changing your looks isn't all that bad an idea. But it's just saddened me. She was there at a launch of a watch, but looking at her, just followed the entire trend,
Yeah.
which maybe it's time for us.
Oh my God, this is something Guru and I will never do. We're not telling you our age, but we nobody can guess it. That's all I can say. But no, but that's the thing. You need to embrace these beautiful changes your body goes through, and I don't think anyone should worry about earning their livelihood because of the fact that the entire everything is based on the way they look and the way they represent themselves. It is scary. It is scary. I mean, and if you notice, there are a lot of these videos now that you see women are embracing the gray hair and they're all like, wow, that is so bold. What's so bold of embracing gray hair? Come on. I mean, it's so silly. It's so silly. I think it's a wonderful, the aging process is so beautiful. And I have like grays here, and every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I've seen a lot of life and I'm happy. I get happy, like, okay, I've lived a lot, but I would not want to go back and be young again. No, I don't think so. I think we've all done that. We've had our fun, we've learned our lessons, and I think we are very happy where we are at this age, the way we look, the way our bodies are changing. I think everybody needs to embrace that. What do you think, Guru?
It is, but I can never say on behalf of them. I'm sure they're going through their own stages of life, their own challenges, and probably this is one way in which they feel revived again. So At this point, it's difficult to digest. I don't know when I reach that level, how I would be. But ideally, the more you interfere with your own skin, with your own body, the more you have to do to maintain it. So I think natural is the best, and that's what I believe in. So
They
yeah,
also
so
have
that's
a sense of responsibility, Guru, because they are noticed, they are followed, they have people supporting them, they have young, impressionable children as well looking up to them. And if they're seeing that this is what is supposed to be done, they're going to follow that. And that's a toxic behavior because of their own insecurity. So they, I'm just saying that we are just a channel, right? We're not famous. So we don't have a platform where we have thousands and millions looking up to us and following us and listening to everything we say. I mean, that's what endorsement happens, right? With these celebrities, they're using this shampoo, they're using this product. That's how they're influencing everybody. So I think they have a sense of responsibility what they're doing with their body. I don't think that you can just say, oh, okay, it's something they have to do to survive. No, they also have a sense of responsibility. If you are on that platform, we've given you that importance to look up to you and keep you there. You need to use that responsibly, you know? So I think this is what, even especially in the pageantry world where Harnaz also had suffered a lot for a silly thing, right? And it just backlashed on her. And this is the opposite because now she's like, okay, we are gonna, plastic surgery is a normal thing. It's okay to get fillers. It's okay to do this. So on a younger person at 20 who's gonna think at 35, I can get that done. Maybe I should get fillers done on my lips. Everyone wants to contour makeup to look perfectly asymmetrical. Why? Some people have thin lips, some people have thick, some people have, big cheekbones, or some have narrow. That is what makes you unique. You cannot play with, dismiss your genetics or your family traits, your bloodline because of the fact you want to look something. So this is what's wrong with the whole glam industry, pageantry world, everything. And I think Guru and I, we talk about this a lot. We talk about this a lot when we talk about styling and how we want people to be more unique. And we see the same things again and again. So I think it has to change now. It has to stop somewhere and it has to change. So I'm disappointed in Shushmita Sen. I love her so much, and I'm actually disappointed in her. She was this strong woman who adopted a child. I'm not married. I don't want to, and I always wanted to have a child, like the way Shushmita did, have it adopted and be free and absolutely independent. But then she's going backwards. That's what I feel. So yep.
I don't know, maybe because after the heart attack, when she had, probably she wants to give it her best shot and do whatever makes me happy. We don't know what's going in their mind, but as you said, they are at a place where they are in a place of responsibility because they hold that torch of many people looking up to them. As good as when Shah Rukh Khan, a long time back, smoked, and then they said this is wrong behavior, or
Yeah.
many of the actors doing pan and gutka and smoking. Yes, they get a lot of endorsements. It works well for them, but then is it the right way to do things?
Hmm.
Is it really morally their responsibility or not? That's a completely different debate. But for us, as pageant gurus, we were definitely disappointed, shocked, disappointed, and guys, stay away as much as you can. There's more to you that makes you beautiful, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so speaking about overdoing it, what did you think about the Miss Universe skincare launch?
Hello. So
Hello.
finally, the second range of products for Miss Universe Skincare by Miss O. There are 7 different ingredients from 7 different continents that have been sourced. There could be the algae from one country, from firming agents from another continent. So the whole concept is very interesting. But again, the parading of the women was, well, what do you have to say about it?
The exact same thing I said about the water. Oh my God, it was cringe. It was a cringe fest for me. Um, then again, I'm just thinking this is JKN launching products under the banner of Miss Universe. This is JKN. This has nothing to do with Miss Universe. It'll never
It's
have
just
anything to do with Miss Universe. You know?
become one of her product lines because she
Hmm.
already has so many other things, and this is just one of them. So
This is just one of it, and this is just It's JKN. And she keeps in these launches, she's always talking about JKN. She's not focusing on Miss Universe, right? And it's just a part of Miss Universe. Just like it's just some company launch. It has nothing to do with the pageant or anything anymore. I think it's got subsumed into it together now, and it's just this rich, successful entrepreneur, not entrepreneur, businesswoman who is launching more products. That's what it looks like, to be honest. It has nothing to do with the pageantry world. And I want to ask you, has Arbani done any work since now her reign is going to end pretty soon, right? Any work that she's done that has been significant as the past Miss Universe winners, where it's been about women or charity work or anything like that? Has she done anything? I mean, Harnaz did all about menstrual equity. She went everywhere. She distributed sanitary napkins. She spoke about her menstrual hygiene. She actually did a lot. Her mother is a gynecologist as well. What has Arbani done apart from wearing clothes?
Unfortunately, I think the whole Anne's persona has completely overshadowed whatever she could have done as well.
Mm,
It's been Anne all the way. It's been about products, it's been about visiting new countries and crowning the women. And in those speeches, just talking about sustainability, but I don't see anything that she's really further to take her platform to the next level, as she spoke in her, final answer. So that's a bit of a dampener.
Correct me if I'm wrong here. Wasn't she talking about um something about women who were being trafficked, and then they were saving them and they were giving them work or something like that? I did not see one initiative regarding one person that was trafficked or a child or a woman or whatever during this entire thing. It's just been business launches and endorsements, and that's it. So
I agree.
why was Arbani? Arbani seems happy is my question.
She hasn't been a transformational leader ever since she's become Miss Universe. It's a
Hmm.
huge platform. I didn't see that she's, becoming a role model,
Hmm.
become more of a model, not a role model.
Yeah. It's just all about it's just another fancy company. It's like it's gonna be like which is that guy that conglomerate that owns all these fashion brands, LVMH, LV something, right? LVMH, I think it's called. She's just aiming to be something like that, like have every like what Tata is in India, like you want to have everything under their banner. So she wants to be this Thai businesswoman person, just business person that has everything, and she's using Miss Universe. So that's what is irritating me. Whatever Arbani spoke about, all about what she wants to do through the sustainable fashion, none of it has happened. None of it has happened. Harnaz did so much. All the winners previously have done so much. So it's become
But one thing interesting is here, because with Harnaz, you could see that she is going through a lot of pain. It was
Hmm.
physically manifested because of the weight gain
Hmm.
or the way she. I don't see the same in Arbini, which does not mean that she's not going through stress herself. So we send her, positive vibes. I know it's probably not what she had aspired to as a Miss Universe winner,
Why do you say
and it
that?
does. Some people are able to hide themselves,
Hmm.
under the garbs. Just because she looks glamorous doesn't mean that she's feeling all that good as well. Being
Yeah.
overshadowed by,
Hmm.
so
Yeah.
as an individual, amazing. Sending her love, sending her prayers that we are with you. It might seem everything is fine, but I'm sure you're going through your own struggles. So that's something important.
Miss Universe Experience, a package tour business. Enjoy a lavish holiday with Miss Universe Travel, as it provides exclusive inbound and outbound tour services, collectively known as Hello Universe Tour. Hello Universe, hello Thailand. Its luxury inbound tour takes travelers from overseas on a trip to...
They also, in fact, launched the Miss Universe Experience. So if you're,
Is
it's
that
the
the
whole.
chocolate room in Bali? What's it?
It is the tour of Thailand,
Oh
where
my
person
God.
will be there.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's launched. It's a tourism company, and for about a week, they are charging about $15,000. This is very, very. There was a snippet which says it's very, it's for the luxury that we are going to provide. It's going to be quite
What
reasonable
are
for
they
the
doing
fan.
for $50,000? In Thailand, is guys, it's not very expensive to have a fantastic holiday in Thailand. It's a beautiful country. I love it to bits. Everything, the food, hotels, say you don't need $50,000. What are they going to do there? I don't understand. What Miss Universe experience? What history of Miss Universe is that they're going to give an Miss Universe experience?
I don't
Arbany is going
know.
to cook breakfast in bed.
No, it's going to be both and Miss Universe. Both of them.
And Chakapog's wake-up call at the Miss Universe hotel. Hello. What Miss Universe experience? What is this nonsense going on in the name of Miss Universe?
I'm quite curious to know. In fact, they have one for El Salvador as well, but we'll see how much that is. Going to be much more expensive. Where they said that there's going to be, a meet and greet with Anne as well as the new Miss Universe, plus the tickets, plus all these, national costume, preliminary, gala dinner. They'll be there, and then
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know.
Finished.
It's
Forget it.
commercialized the whole thing.
Commercialized, yeah. It's she's turned it into a circus, and this is not a pageant anymore that had so much of empowerment for women. I don't see Arbany being empowered one bit. I don't know. She's just putting on every time I'm seeing something, she's putting on makeup and wearing this is like a TikToker. She's become a TikTok. She is probably the most fanciest TikToker. Yeah, she's just holding products and then she's just stitching and then she's wearing. I have not seen her scene with one child. I've not seen her pose with any charity. Nothing.
Maybe she would be. It's just not coming in the limelight, because of all the other media which is just consuming.
Yes, she has taken over. That's what Anne has done. She's taken over this entire thing. The winners are gonna have no significance now. It's just going to be a face for her to market so that she can get more business for JKN. This is just JKN, and then it's just that's it. It's not a pageant, guys. I am seeing it as not a pageant. It has nothing to do with empowering women. It's no more a platform to catapult you to become something wonderful in life or make a difference in anyone's life. Actually, it's only making a difference in Anne's life. To be honest, it's not profiting anybody. I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked at this, and it's people are seeing through it.
Yeah, and I hope people see through it. Right now, they're just all completely upsmacken by the whole business and the whole glamour part of it, getting the glamour in Miss Universe back. But it has to balance out. It can't be only that. If she does equally work on that, I'm quite okay with the whole model part, because let's face facts, Miss Universe is about beauty, is a beauty contest. But like the way, Miss World has done, where the forefront is beauty with a purpose, and it's very clear. That is the main thing. It's not about, your swimsuit or sponsors. Yes, there are pluses and minuses in all organizations. But in fact, Miss World has got about the prize package of Miss World this time is $1 million, plus contracts and whatnot. So you never know. This is the time where
Miss World's gonna come up. Yeah, actually, I'm really rooting for Miss World to come up. I really hope they, because it was a beautiful, beloved pageant for us, and it was wonderful. It was so earthy. It was full of life and love, and you could feel that passion in this pageant. Growing up, this is what we loved. I really do wish that Julia really has somebody backing. I don't know what's the nitty-gritty behind it, but I do hope. And they're coming to India, so I am guessing, wow, we're gonna do a good show. I think India is gonna. We did a very fantastic one the last time, and I do hope that this time it's gonna be just as magnificent. And I'm excited because we are gonna be there. We have to be there. So really looking forward for Miss World to picking it up and coming. And I think we need to have back on top.
Yeah, the next couple of months is going to be quite busy. We're going to have Miss Grand International in October. We're going to have Miss Universe in November. And we're going to have Miss World in December. So watch out, guys. We are going to always be there for you. And any closing remarks on the beauty of business or the beauty of whatever?
Well, you know what? We've said enough, guys. We want to hear what you think about what we said today. What do you guys really think about Miss Universe and how Anne's running it? What do you think about Arbany? And do you think that she's got a bad deal with this entire thing. And also, please do like, share, subscribe, and comment on whatever you want us to talk about, your views, your general if you don't like what we said, please tell us what is it, and just communicate with us, guys. And we're going to be coming up with more little short videos in the future, because we want to get into a one-on-one with you guys soon. Hopefully we can do a live session, Guru, sometime with our followers. So that would be fun, that would be interesting. So yeah, tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you want us to talk about. And also a little bit of a shout out to a fan of ours who took a bit of a clip and put it in this video in his channel. Really surprised on that.
It's always it's quite nice to see that people are watching us, and not just watching us,
And
appreciating our views. So thank you very much, and we hope and promise to keep the pageant news and the pageant world alive with the pageant gurus. So let's.
all right, guys, have a wonderful week ahead, and hope it's full of positivity and love. And take care and stay safe, guys. Mwah. Namaste.
Shukriya.